Hey!
Yo, what's up? It's Gary and Alex. We're here to do our, I guess, top 10 in total. I got 5, he's got 5. GameCube games.
It's a super good console.
Even though it's like one of the worst selling for Nintendo. I don't
that's so
understand.
surprising.
I don't. But alright, you can start.
5. Melee.
Alright,
this is a good game. I honestly did not play a lot of it when, like, as a little kid.
When he says Melee, he means Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, Super Smash Bros. Melee. No, I just like to beat the shit out of my friends with the GameCube.
So that's what the handle was for.
Yeah. I really didn't play it a lot as a kid, but I would go over to my friend's house and we would play it. I did not know what on earth I was doing, but I knew who Link was. So I used to use Link, I used to use Ike, but I did not know who Ike was.
Ike wasn't in that game.
What? Roy. What? I must have used Roy then. I guess I played Roy, not Ike. I thought I played Ike because then I went to Brawl and I used Ike all the time because he was familiar. I guess he wasn't familiar. Good job, Alex.
He was not. Alright, my number 5 is Super Mario Sunshine. I played that game a lot, 100% of the game, I think, on like 3 different occasions. Started learning to speedrun for a game and then I kind of just gave up on it. It's too complicated. Way too complicated. And it's just a good game overall. Like every time you mention GameCube, somebody always mentions Super Mario Sunshine, which is something that makes, like, if you mention a console and somebody instantly thinks of that game, that means it's a good game. So
I really need to go through and play that game.
Really
I never did. I played at my cousin's house and I just go around just squirting all the little Delfino people and that was it.
Yeah, it's a really good game. Highly recommend everybody should play it because it's a classic in the Mario franchise.
Fact. Alright, my number 4 would be Lego Star Wars, but I had the prequels, which, you know,
They're so good. They're so good.
The game is super fun. I've probably 100% completed that game, mini kits and everything, 7 or 8 times as a kid.
Alright, let's be fair. All the Lego games are fun.
Good. We're about to play it in a little bit. Link Saga. Better be ready, because it's going to be real good. Anyway, super good game, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
My number 4 was Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
I need to play that.
He does need to play it. It's really good. It's the introduction to Ike and his crew. Ike is probably one of the most iconic Fire Emblem characters now.
Iconic.
Haha. Give me some. No, but he really is like one of the most recognizable Fire Emblem characters just because of his story and like how he led like a group of mercenaries and he was so young. And really good game. Difficulty was, you know, typical Fire Emblem, so take that as you will. That's my number 4.
Ike was so recognizable. I thought I was playing at him in a game he wasn't even in. That's how good of a character he is.
Fact.
My number 3 is Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. I absolutely love this game. I've loved Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 was the first game that I ever played whatsoever.
Underground 2 is the best just because you get to play as Shrek.
You do get to play as Shrek. And you get a little wooden plank as a board. It's great. But in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, you can play as Jango Fett. And you can use his jetpack. And you launch up and you get the secret areas and stuff. It's super fun. It is awesome.
Really?
Yeah. You get to go to Alcatraz. You get to go to a zoo and do the Bob Burnquist loop.
I didn't know you could play some.
Yeah, you can play. Yeah.
What the heck?
Who else can you play as? Anyway, I love skateboarding loops, that's why.
My number 3 is Pokemon Coliseum. You know, really good, highly underrated part of the Pokemon series. It was completely different than normal Pokemon series. This one you steal Pokemon, but you only steal the evil Pokemon, so you're rescuing them, so it makes it okay. The character is actually a robber. Stole like a piece of, like an arm, like machine thing. And it transformed the Pokeballs into Snag Balls, which is really no different. But they just captured a certain type of Pokemon called Shadow Pokemon, and they were evil, like they were corrupted by like an evil thing, not Team Rocket, but kind of like Team Rocket, except they actually did something with themselves. But
I'm gonna get these Slowpoke tails.
God, it's so
Foiled
pointless.
me again.
Aw, man.
Yeah, 10-year-old.
You talk to a slowpoke. I guess I can't do this anymore. But no, it's a really good game, and I highly recommend you play that one, and then XD Gale of Darkness, because that is really good too.
Actually, I wanted to get either Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness this one time for Christmas, and it was fantastic until the point where I opened it and it ended up being my sister's, even though she doesn't play Pokemon. And then I opened mine and it was Scamper the Penguin. Like,
oh, what?
Like it was like a movie for 4-year-olds. And I was like 12 at the time. It was right when the DS. Oh shoot, no, I was 7. Wait, when did Diamond come out?
06.
06? So yeah, oh yeah, it was 7. Yeah, so 12, 7. Good job, Alex. My concept of time is garbage. Anyway, number 2, Luigi's Mansion. One of my, honestly, that was a tough decision because I played this game so much.
I personally like Darkmoon better.
Really?
Yeah.
I
like the mission layout and how there's different things. There's a couple parts that I hate, but like
I like the original.
I like it.
I haven't played it all the way through though.
I know why people like the original better, because it is
more nostalgic.
Yeah, that, and it's more open world and it doesn't seem like you're limited to certain areas. But I like this.
Yeah, Darkmoon is you get the mission and then you go back.
Right.
I am on the last mansion. I just haven't thought about going back. Yeah, I really need to.
Very different take on the Mario franchise.
Because
one, you get to play Luigi. There is no Mario. Well,
no,
there is, but there isn't.
But he's not a main. He is a main character, but he's the mission of the whole thing. He's not a playable character.
Yeah, and it's not Bowser in charge either.
Yeah.
I can't say who because that'd be spoilers.
Really?
Yeah, that would be a spoiler. My number 2 is Pikmin 2.
Never played it.
I love the Pikmin franchise. Pikmin 3 is probably my favorite. I know I'll probably get some hate for that, actually, now that I think about it. Pikmin 3 is my favorite, then Pikmin 2, then Pikmin 1. Obviously, way better than Pikmin 1, because 1, it had a whole lot more stuff to do. You had 2 captains, so it didn't seem like you were, oh no, there ain't no way I'm going to get this done, or be able to be there when they bring stuff back, because now you have 2 captains. And this one, like, instead of just getting parts back for your ship, you actually got to make money. And it's different. It's the same as the first Pikmin, but it's different. And they had the dungeons, and they had like different floors. It was really cool. And the bosses were really good, even though a lot of them were just reused, which is understandable because they're on the same planet.
Honorable mention. So I can't make decisions, so I'm just gonna say these. Double Dash, super fun, but I didn't really play it a lot as a kid, but 10 out of 10. Metroid Prime, loved the game, can't remember a single thing about it. Don't know why, just can't.
Yeah.
Super Mario Strikers, I mean, it's really not a super good storyline or anything, but I played that a lot. I just goofed off. It's just fun to play, it's just a fun game.
Very fun. My honorable mention is Animal Crossing. You know, you come back every day and it's something different. There's no story. You live a life. Come back every day. Something different. Christmas, boom, celebrate Christmas. Halloween, boom, celebrate Halloween.
Number 1 for me is Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda. Wind Waker. Interchangeable, I guess. Should have figured it out by Wind Waker. If not, you need to play the game because it's super good. I remember hearing about it because I really wasn't too much into Legend of Zelda at the time when I played Wind Waker. I just kind of played it because I got it at a yard sale for like $2.
I didn't get to play Wind Waker until it came out for the Wii U.
Really?
Yeah, because every time I went to go buy Wind Waker for the GameCube, it was always like $70, and I wasn't paying $70 for a GameCube game in 2016.
$2, pretty good deal. I remember when everyone was like, I can't believe they have Toon Link, and because everyone just hated that because they wanted like Twilight Princess.
They wanted
the real
normal Twilight Princess.
I still haven't played that.
Was my favorite Zelda game until Breath of the Wild came out.
Twilight Princess is not on this list for me because I haven't played it and because I'm dumb and I haven't played it. But Wind Waker, I thought it was super fun. I remember hours upon hours just going around from island to island trying to figure out what to do. I remember even more time because I didn't know what I was doing as a little kid. So I was just always stuck in the Forsaken Fortress, just walking around in a barrel. That's literally all I did.
I know, when I first played Wind Waker on the Wii U one, I was in the Forsaken Fortress. I was like, where the fuck do I go? Like, I even had a map and I still had no idea where to go. And I'm like, oh yeah, this door looks familiar. You know, it takes me right back outside. I'm like, what the hell?
Highly recommend. If you haven't played it or any other games on these lists, you have to do it. I mean, you just don't have to. You do what you want. I don't care. But
my number 1 is a game that is very critically acclaimed. I can't talk today. It is called Tales of Symphonia. This game is hands down one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. There is so much shit you can do in this. It's like a typical Tales of game where it has a bunch of collectibles, a bunch of side quests, a bunch of main missions, a bunch of characters, a bunch of magic, swords. It's just so awesome. I love this game. The storyline, the story of this game was insane. Like, for the time, like when it came out on GameCube, like, to be fair, it did come out on PlayStation also. But for the time, they put a lot of shit on that little teeny tiny GameCube disc. That's why they had to use 2 of them, because it was just so packed full of shit. It's just so much fun. Like, story is perfect. Main character Lloyd, he's probably one of my favorite video game characters of all time, because he like starts off as like a typical like cocky douchebag. Yeah, I could beat him up. Yeah, I could beat him up. Yeah, I could take that monster on. I could take that monster on. Then he learns like, okay, no, like I for real need people to help me and shit like that. But the storylines are really good. It's a really long game, so if you have a lot of time to kill, I'd totally play that game. Yeah, that was our top 10 for GameCube games.
Top 10, kind of top 5.
Kind of top 5 apiece. 5
like
plus 5 equals 10. 5
4 honorable mentions because I can't decide anything.
I guess until next time,
stay geeky.
Stay geeky!
Hey, this is Anthony. Smash that like and subscribe button. And remember to stay geeky.